Hey guys, hopefully you can hear me good. I'm not wealthy enough to actually have one of those little microphones. I am unemployed. I make this video today because I want to talk about how I think fandom culture dead, gone. I'm part of the My Hero Academia fandom, okay? I love this show. I've been through many fandoms, like 2020. Yeah, fandom to the max. You were doing nothing if you weren't a part of a fandom. And it was a very fun time. I was a part of the Dream SMP fandom. Back in 2020, there was no such thing as being cringe when you were in a fandom. Everyone there engaged in normal fandom activities like shipping characters or making cringy inside jokes, or sometimes just being cringe, making original characters, OCs, and writing fan fiction, right? Back then, I was part of the Attack on Titan fandom, and now I'm tripping out because I can't remember the name of the fanfiction, but there was this fanfiction with like a frat boy Aaron. Yo, the way people went crazy for this fanfiction, there would be like spoiler walls. I would think, oh shoot, you see, I'm gonna just drop a new chapter. No, bro, it was a new chapter of this fanfiction. People went insane back then, and that was the norm, and it was so much fun. I was young at the time. I'm not gonna say how big. Oh, I was not that big back then. I am a little bit bigger now, and it was like one of my first times really being on social media while I was in a fandom. Like, I was obviously into a lot of things as a kid, like Powerpuff Girls. I don't know. It was an engaging time to be a part of a fandom, okay? What I'm trying to grasp here is that no one was embarrassed of anything. Following going back to normal life, people have entered this age where like they strive for normalcy to the point where being unique and having quirks and hobbies, My Hero Academia mentioned.
Oh, brother, this guy.
Having hobbies and being fun is embarrassing now. If you let me not see a smile crack out on your face because you're not fun anymore. You're not mysterious. That's really like the MO now. Be mysterious or be nothing. I have this account with 15,000 followers, and when I first started making videos, I remember being so embarrassed. I didn't want to put my face on it. Like, that's so cringe. People are gonna see that I like My Hero Academia. Oh my god. I live in a small ass town, okay? Think like probably like 3,000 people live here, maybe 2. If you take a look at me, I am not maybe the target demographic of most of the people in my town. You know, a lot of people here are white, straight hair, straight A, straight. A lot of the people in my town are white, straight people who strive to be like the person next to them. No one wants to be special anymore. No one wants to be different, and no one wants to have hobbies. There's been this like push for like nonchalantness, which like I get it was funny at first, like nonchalant dreadhead. Hey, I giggled once or twice. Now I'm like, I don't want to be nonchalant. I want to be chalant. I want you to catch me doing chalant things. So that I run this account with all these people that are following me. When I first made the account, I told my sister about it. My sister was like, Kaylee, are you fucking serious? You post videos in your bonnet? Strike 1. You post videos with your face in it? Strike 2. She was like, Kaylee, people are gonna see this. I had 4,000 followers at the time. And I remember being hit with this feeling where at first I was like, oh, maybe I will be embarrassed. And then right after the fact, I was like, I don't give a shit. I don't actually care. I don't care at all, because you know what? I'm sitting here, I'm happy. I like running this account. I think it's funny. I think it's silly. I think it's goofy. And I'm sitting here and doing something that I liked got me a reward. 15,000 followers. Hey, maybe I'm not like Ava Screams level of famous, but that's nothing to sneeze at. Now, I wish we could go back to an era where people aren't embarrassed of anything. To loop this back to fandoms like I was talking about at first, I see videos where people are making OCs, original characters, and people are like, that is so embarrassing. Why would you waste your time drawing an original character when you know it's not going to be in the show? Why are we not allowed to have fun anymore? Why do I have to sit here and not engage in these activities that are super normal and super fun, and I'm not hurting anybody just because you think it's cringe? Anyone who's watching this video, maybe you're around my age, maybe you're younger, but I want to tell you now, don't be worried about being cringe. You know, it's like the same thing when you see a photo of yourself back like 3 years ago and you're like, ugh, I hate that outfit. It's so ugly. It was cute to you then. You liked that outfit 3 years ago. That's why you wore it. You liked the way you looked 3 years ago. You liked the way you acted 3 years ago, and you were enjoying yourself then, maybe, hopefully. So why would you predicate your actions now based on the fact that you might think that they're cringe later? Enjoy yourself now. You won't ever live this experience that you're having now again. You will never be the same person. You will never be in the same position that you are in now. You'll never be breathing the same air. You'll never be sitting in that exact same spot. You are who you are now. Enjoy it. Enjoy what makes you happy now and indulge in it, because it won't be here forever. You won't always get to be having fun with your friends. You won't always be a teenager. Maybe you're an adult now. Maybe you're 22. Maybe you're 25 and you're looking back on, oh man, I should have saw my friends a couple more times. Should have drawn that OC, should have shipped those two characters together, even though everybody told me it was going to be cringe. That's what you need to do. There's going to become a point in your life where you're 47, looking back on all the things that you wish you would have done when you were 17, and you want to know what sucks? You can't change it. You can't go back. You can't go back to a time where you were 17 and you didn't care, because you want to know why? You cared too much when you were 17, and now when you're 47, you're going to think, oh, now I don't have the chance to be nonchalant anymore because I have to pay taxes, and what else do adults do? Pay mortgages? And now I have to pay my mortgage. The end of my spiel here is, do those things that you think are cringe. Do it. Do those things that you think are funny. Do those things that you think are stupid. Do those things that you think might be a complete and utter waste of your time, but at least you're trying it. How many people can say that they did that? Oh, I was almost cool for a second. I was almost so cool. How many people can say that they did that? In an era of people who are nonchalant and mysterious and not caring about anything that they do, how many people can sit here and tell you that they did something that they wanted to do without worrying about what other people thought? And maybe you don't want to listen to me because I'm a teenager and maybe I don't have enough life advice, but I can sit here knowing now, going through things like the pandemic and all these different fandom wars and shipping culture and all that, that I regret not doing so many things, that I wish I would have done that. Anyways, I sat here today and I was like, I want to make a video talking, but how can I make this about My Hero Academia? Wasn't that much about My Hero Academia, but I hope you watched. This is the end of the video. Maybe that was too profound. I try to be kind of silly, goofy, and that was a little bit out of my comfort zone. I have this one curl that's shorter than the rest of them and it's pissing me off. Anyways, go follow my TikTok if you're not already from there. But thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye. I love you.